Hey guys, it's Will Scarf here, Unscripted, episode 2. I don't know what's going on today. I'm getting this video in late today. I'm also not feeling very creative lately. I'm in one of those days where my creativity just dropped. Okay? I just feel like my creativity just got taken away. Like it just got up and it grew legs and walked away and it's gone. I don't know where it went. I'm pissed off about it because I like to be a creative dude. But that's just stuff, that stuff's gone. My creativity has gone right out the window. Fell on some lady walking her dog. Now she's on the ground. She's really upset that my creativity hit her when it went out the window. And her dog ran away. So, I called my creativity up and I was like, yo, creativity, can you find that dog for me? And the creativity went and got that dog. And then guess what it did with the dog? Kidnapped the dog and is holding the dog for ransom. So now everybody's got to go find that dog, okay? And when they're trying to find the dog, creativity has I don't know, put it in the creative space. Now the creativity space is a place of void. So no one can get the dog. So the ransom is either I go in there myself. So I go back and I try and get the creativity and I got him. And I said, let that dog go. And creativity let the dog go. And then creativity ran away and that dog went back to his mother. And we're all safe and sound. So that's what it feels like happened to my creativity. Now I'm in my mom's car making a YouTube video. Because why? I don't know. It's loud in the house. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's quiet in there? I mean, I got a whole family in there. I cannot make a video with my family in the house. This is something I want to talk about. Sometimes you're inside all the time. And, you want to call your buddy. Let's say you call your buddy Drake. Not like the Canadian rapper. Okay? Just like your buddy Drake. White Drake. White Drake with a perm that doesn't look so good. Because he's trying to get all the ladies. But didn't work out for him. Okay, so you call your buddy up and you're like, all right, Drake, let's go hang out. You and Drake are going to hang out. And where you guys going to hang out? Turns out you ain't going to hang out nowhere, buddy. Because the only places you can hang out at, A, cost a lot of money with taxes on top of that. Or that's it. So then you just got to walk around like a Walmart for an hour and hang out with your friend. It's so bad that there's no funding or no one trying to make community places for people to hang out, that we just end up having to go hang out in stores. At least the youth. That's how I was growing up. I was like, yo, buddy Drake, let's go hang out. And he's like, okay. He's like, where? And I'm like, yeah, Walmart. Let's go look at the tampon section. Just kind of memorize each individual tampon and what they do. So this way, when we get a girlfriend, she's like, I need this tampon. We know which tampon to get. That's an important thing. I think every dude in his spare time should go and just memorize every tampon brand and what it does. I think that's so important. Or work somewhere that has tampons, get a discount. And you can use that as a pickup line. Go up to a lady and be like, yo, I got a discount on them tampons. I'm the man you want to be with. And on top of that, because I work there, I also got a discount on the snacks. So now, it might make you look like a cheapskate, but at least she knows you're there for her. I went to the gas station one night for snacks. It was 11:30. Okay, so I'm going out to this gas station, and I look up in the sky, and I was like, oh, dude, I screwed up. I missed the rapture. I got so scared. I'm a religious man, but I ain't ever been as religious as I was when I saw that, when I thought I missed the rapture. Look at this photo. Tell me that doesn't look like the rapture just happened. I saw that, and I pissed myself almost. Okay, there was a little tinkle that almost came out. I was so terrified. I ended up walking to the gas station, getting my snacks. And as I'm in this gas station, I'm asking the guy, I'm like, yo, do you do that? The cashier's like, what are you talking about? I said, did you do that to the sky, man. You're like, no, but my friend did. I was like, his friend did that? No, I was just playing. I was just messing around. But you know, it's funny when people play along. You know, when you're just acting stupid. When someone plays along and they know you're just like being funny. That stuff's cool. You know, you unlock like a chemistry with somebody. That's always nice to have chemistry, especially with someone who works at like your local gas station or store or pub, especially the pub. I don't know why I'm saying pub. I'm not. Actually, I am Irish, so I can say that. I got a little bit of Irish in me. Could you tell? Is it my overwhelming whiteness that's definitely made for gray skies and not bright skies where the sun just beams onto my skin and I get all red? When summer hits and I'm trying to go outside, I get sick pretty easily because it's just, there's so much sun. My body is not made for this weather right now. This weather, that's perfect. I love that. I'll live in this weather. I live in this weather more than any other weather. I like this weather. I like gray skies. You guys might say, okay, but what about the vitamin D? Well, I get my own D. I get 2 Ds in my mouth every morning. Man, those vitamin D3s, oh yeah, baby. Put some vitamin D's in my mouth right now. Oh, yeah, get me energized for today. Oh, yeah. Let's go back to the gas station story real quick. So while I was in that gas station, you know, like me and the cashier just like joking around with each other, a lady came in and said, yo guys, I cannot find the button to open, like, you know how the car kind of has like an anus where you put the gas in? It's on the side of every car, right? You guys know what that is? It like opens up and you put like the gas in and go bloop, 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 bloop. You know that? And you watch the numbers and really try and get it like a perfect number, but sometimes you mess it up. Yeah. So this lady, she couldn't find the button for the car's anus. So she had asked us, hey, I can't find it. So we came out and she asked us to go into her car to look. Me and the cashier, by the way. Me and the cashier. Not the worker alone. Me and the worker. So me and the worker head out. Again, it's 11:30 at night, getting kind of to 12 a.m. And I'm in here, and I'm going into her car. When the gas station worker, we're trying to find this button. Turns out, though, we ended up finding a button for the car's anus. It was in a very weird spot. It was almost like they were trying to hide it. Hello, Logan, can you speak? My gosh. And then some dude pulled up beside her car, got out, started talking to me, shook my hand, and asked me where I'm from. So, of course, I told him exactly where I live. And then he said something about the sky, because, again, there was, like, beams going into the sky. And then he started telling me about some, like, folklore fairy tales from the 1800s. That was terrifying. Do you guys know how scary that is? Like, fairy tales are absolutely terrifying. Like, the actual original, he just started telling me them. And then he shook my hand, and he was like, this is more of a chip and dip conversation at your buddy's house. And then he shook my hand, asked for my name, and then I got his, and then he left. That was a very interesting conversation. That whole night was weird. It turns out it was like an aurora borealis or whatever you call it that was in the sky. I just never seen like beams shoot up from the ground like that. And I never really seen aurora borealis. Shit. Can't say it. I'm sorry. I apologize. Another thing I kind of want to critique here is people saying frick and stuff like that. And not like, because I do it too. Like, I'll say frick instead of fuck, and I'll say crap instead of shit. I'll do that. But it's the same thing. It's the same filler word. It's the exact same thing. If someone comes up to me and says they're better than me because they say frick instead of fuck, I will say, yo, it's the same word. And I understand. Okay, when I first became a Christian, I was on this roll. I was like, Ephesians says, no crude language, no filthy this and that. So I started changing my language around. I was like, all right, instead of saying all this filthy language like fuck, I'm gonna say frick. Turns out I'm an idiot because it's the same word. I will say this, I feel like people who are better than me are people who don't use filler words at all. People who don't say fuck, shit, frick, crap days. It's all out of their language. I mean, that's a talent. If you can actually like do a whole monologue without using a filler word, that is amazing speech. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Now give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Oh, see, there's a window right there. Hey. What's up? Alright, I'm done. Bro, dude, I'm done with this video.